它让维密拥有了冰雪奇缘。
It was very surreal. It didn't really feel like we were actually there.
它帮助创客实现想象。
You can make anything. Everyone will get one at home.
它万众瞩目，推动第三次工业革命。
3D printing that has the potential to revolutionize the way we make almost everything.
Say hello to my little friend.
Water, 10 degrees Celsius.
2 words, 3D printer. Oh man. We printed a whistle. Sounds just like store-bought.
欢迎收看《创业美国》，我是一加，带你了解美国前沿创业者成功背后的故事。刚才大家看到的各种热闹的画面，就是我们从各种影视剧当中找到的对于3D 打印的描绘，看上去是不是非常的神奇？而这种神奇的技术离我们也越来越近，还有可能会改变我们生活的整个面貌。但到底什么是3D 打印？它又将如何改变我们的世界呢
？3D 打印的诞生可以追溯到上个世纪80年代，最早是在1981年日本名古屋市工业所开发的。3D 打印又被称为增材制造，通过光机电、计算机、新材料等先进技术，将各种原材料一层层叠加或者固化后立体打印出来。现在 3D 打印把神奇的科幻电影变成现实，从完全合身的时尚服饰到飞机引擎，24小时能打出一栋别墅。纽约医生甚至用3D 打印的心脏救活了一名2周大的婴儿。2012年《经济学人》杂志称，3D 打印将会带来第三次工业革命。
Do you realize by owning a 3D printer, we are reclaiming the manufacturing process and taking jobs back from sweatshops in China?
Oh, no.
I think this thing was made in China.
但并不是所有人都看好这项技术。富士康集团的总裁郭台铭就带头对3D 打印技术泼冷水。
如果3D 打印真的有用，我锅子就倒过来写。
Do you think 3D printing will bring us the third industrial revolution?
We're not sure that it will, quite honestly, but the ingredients are coming together, and so that it could add up to become the next industrial revolution. And so that's very exciting to see unfold, and so we'll have to wait to see if it actually happens.
3D 打印受到如此的争议，我们也非常好奇，到底3D 打印是如何完成的？大家是不是还记得我们的片头呢？就是记录了我们用这几台机器把我们的栏目标题打印出来的过程。当时我特别的欣喜，看见自己的栏目标题变成了东西。但是要知道，就是打印的这几个小小的字，我们就花了3个小时的时间，而且拿到手的时候，发现表面也不是特别的精细。看来怪不得郭总对3D 打印有这么多的怨言。但是要知道3D 打印其实已经在很多我们看不见的地方开始改变我们的生活。比如说像航空公司以及像汽车制造公司开始通过3D 打印进行改造和创新。另外3D 打印已经成为了设计圈一支重要的推手。
2013年的维密秀上，最引人瞩目的恐怕要数模特 Lindsay Ellison 身上这对雪花天使翅膀。如此复杂精细的雪花图案，正是设计师 Bradley Rothenberg 通过3D 打印实现的。让我们一起去这个时尚圈红人的工作室看看。
Were you so excited to see your work came out in a Victoria's Secret show?
It was very surreal, I would say. It didn't really feel like we were actually there. It was great because they really understood what the potential of 3D printing could be used for. The section of the show they wanted to use it for was the snowflake segment. So they wanted to use 3D printing to kind of get to the complexity that snowflakes can show. So that for me was really exciting. The first step was coming up with this textile system. In the next step, we actually did a 3D scan of the model who's wearing this. So we actually have a digital file of the girl who's going to be wearing the dress. And in starting the project, you know, the first kind of thoughts we had were, how do we make a textile out of snowflakes? How can we come up with a system of interlocking snowflakes to make a textile? So the first, let's say, this is actually the second or third prototype we made.
Wow.
So this is a prototype for the corset.
This part?
Yeah, actually it's like,
I
believe it is like that. Another difficult part was fitting the shoulder pieces. So to kind of take a step back, we actually did a 3D scan of the model. So we had the model, Lindsay Ellingson, meet us at this truck downtown that had a 3D scanner in it. But the shoulder of the 3D scan didn't come out as well as it could have.
It's a very special look. They created a 3D snowflake, as you can see. I'm used to wearing really big wings that are very heavy, so such a treat to wear something so unique, and it's very easy to wear as well, and so glittery and pretty. I love it.
Oh, yeah, no, of course. We had to be there to kind of help fit the outfit. And
how did the other people react to your work?
I think it was really interesting and exciting for them because they were using a new manufacturing method that they haven't used before. I think 3D printing it was very exciting for them to see the potential of 3D printing to make these complex and ornate outfits.
维密秀上的这对3D 翅膀火了，也让 Rothenberg 登上了《时代周刊》、CNN 等美国各大媒体。有趣的是，他并非时尚设计师出身。2009年 ，Rothenberg 毕业于纽约著名的普瑞特建筑学院。
Do you consider you are a fashion designer?
No, I wouldn't consider ourselves. I mean, we do fashion projects, and I think I'm very excited and interested to collaborate with fashion designers, but I would still consider ourselves architectural designers. Even though we don't really do buildings, we're really using kind of an architectural approach to do projects that are not buildings.
How did they find you?
I was talking actually through the computational fashion program at IBM about the project I was doing with 3S4, and I had talked about the fractal geometry that we were using to create these textiles. And at the time, Victoria's Secret approached Shapeways, the 3D printing company, and they said, we want to do a piece for our snowflake segment. Shapeways thought, oh, snowflakes involve fractals also, just like what he was working on. So they called me for that the next day, literally. And that was about 6 months before the show. It was a very exciting call to get, sitting in my studio.
建筑师可以用3D 打印机为时尚秀设计服饰，普通人也可以通过3D 打印把自己的灵光一闪变成现实，造就了更多创客一族，让我们的物质世界不再被制造业所决定，而是由设计师、创客甚至普通人的想象力主导。这不正是3D 打印的魅力所在吗？
这2年3D 打印的发展是越来越快，就在2014年，整个行业的增速达到了35.2%，成为了年营业额41亿美金的生意。而就因为呢，这2年很多的技术专利过期，使得技术进一步的普及，而且价格也变得更加的低廉。3D 打印技术也开始呢走出这些大公司的实验室和设计师的工作坊，走进我们这些平常人的生活。下面就一起去走访这一家坐落在纽约下东城的商店，看一看我们和3D 打印可以如何的亲密接触。Hi, Sung-Hwan.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to iMaker. Let me show you what we have.
Yeah, let's go to see what we can print.
Hi, I'm Sylvain Premont, the owner and founder of iMaker and myminifactory.com.
这位名叫 Sylvain Premont 的法国人是 iMaker 的创始人，也是有20多年经验的老创业家。
iMaker is a retailer, and we have just the best-in-class 3D printers that you can want for your home or your small business.
2013年，他在伦敦开了全世界第1家，也是目前最大的一家3D 打印实体店 iMaker 之后，第2年就在纽约开了这家分店。
All manufactured from different companies. Some companies are based in the US, like MakerBot. Some companies come from Europe, like Ultimaker is from the Netherlands. And of course, we have some coming from China, like Flashforge, Up. Of course, this is called the Flashforge Dual.
Wow.
That machine is made in China. That's a very good one. The Ultimaker over here is 2700. And that's probably the highest cost we have. The most affordable machines that we carry are those two over here. We have the Solid Doodle 4 and the Printer Bot. They are very good entry-level machines for people willing to begin with.
Yeah.
在这里，你可以现场体验，甚至购买各大品牌最尖端的 3D 打印机。好奇前来的纽约客络绎不绝。
People come in the store with a very precise idea of what they want to do, and they would buy a machine just to do one thing because they need it for their business, because they need it for, like engineers or some kind of like architects, jeweler. And some other people come in the store and they have no clue, but they would like to go for it. They are excited.
Yeah.
Some of them, they buy it for their kids. Yeah. Because they understand that the future is very much about 3D printing, so they want to have their kids in the business as early as possible to get it.
And when people come into your store, what kind of thing they usually print out?
I can tell you, after 2 years and more in business, we have never ever printed twice the same thing.
2007年 Sivan 首次接触到 3D 打印机，就疯狂地迷上了这个技术。2012年，他成立了第一个 3D 打印的兴趣小组，不到3个月就聚集了735名成员，成为第2大 3D 兴趣小组，这也成为了他创办 iMaker 的动力。
How did you get into 3D printing business?
I would say 2 years ago, I was just thinking about it, and I found it so cool that I said I need to do something in there. And to be honest, I think 3D printing will be such a big revolution, just like internet was a revolution. You see the machines going cheaper and more powerful. One of the big things is I saw that these machines were going from the you need to assemble them yourself to they're ready for you to use. And I do believe that in no time everyone will get one at home.
除了实体店 ，iMaker 还推出了系列 3D 服务产品，包括 3D 资源共享平台 My Manufacturing， 免费提供 3D 模型和最新行业信息。
Do you charge people to download?
No.
No?
Download.
But how do you make money out of that? Okay.
It's more starting. It's early. We don't want to put a dam on a small river.
Yeah.
We want to let it, some time to grow. In the short term, we want to allow more and more people to come and download, more and more designers to be able to expose their skills.
我们采访的时候还赶上了 iMaker Academy 培训班开课。
I'm interested in jewelry, so it's gonna help me. It's gonna save time, save money to do models for jewelry. Instead, you could just do your design as you want, and you're gonna please your clients without doing like real things in traditional way how to do jewelry. So it's very helpful.
除了服务感兴趣的普通用户 ，Sivan 还创办了一个 3D 打印的投资公司 iMaker.vc， 给有想法、没有团队和商业计划的人提供孵化器。给有团队和计划但需要资源的人提供企业加速器，帮助其中优秀的项目进行融资。他明白 3D 打印的普及就是对 iMaker 发展的最好推动。
I wanted to bring that 3D printing to the real world. So far and in the past, it was more for professionals only, for big factories, for Boeing and General Electric, But tomorrow, it's going to be for everyone. I just want to be here and help for that process.
下面呢，我还想带大家呢一起来到坐落在纽约的 Javits Center 去参加一下2015 3D 打印展。这被称作是历史上最大的一次行业展，有数千家企业和机构到此参展。我们一起看一下现代的 3D 打印还能给我们带来什么样的惊喜。
行业专家和领袖展示他们引以为傲的 3D 打印技术、最尖端的机器和最炫酷的产品。引领风潮的 MakerBot 新 CEO Jonathan Jacklem 认为 ，3D 打印的个人化时代已经来临。
Can you use 3 words to describe 3D printing in your mind?
Empowering the individual.
Oh.
3 words, empowering the individual.
How 3D printing can change our world?
You can be more creative, you can be more innovative. You have an idea, you go to your laptop, you create it, you print it, you iterate it, you go back, and then you ultimately create your own product. I think the power that we give our creators has never been done before to that extent. Yesterday, kids at school had trouble creating their own design, but today it's as easy as taking a photo. And so that's really empowering that child. And that child, when you empower him, that child grows to be even more innovative and more creative as that person grows older, and that's great for everyone.
全球最具权威的 3D 打印行业研究机构 Wallace Associates 的总裁及首席顾问 Terry Wallace 认为，中国在 3D 领域的崛起不容小觑。
What do you think about the industry in China?
Yeah, so I've had the opportunity to visit many times, starting back in the 1990s at Tsinghua University, where a lot of the early work was going on. And now it's a whole nother China in terms of 3D printing. China has a lot of creative people, a lot of energy. They see the opportunity. We're seeing startup companies, educational institutions, young people. So that's exciting to see develop.
中国呢，现在工业上面应用比美国要落后一点的，但是也有很多大的工厂开始关注这些东西，特别是中国的那个工信部今年刚刚出台了一个政策，就14年、15年推进计划，在很多工业可能都会开始做啊。
What's the theme of 3D printing in 2015?
I would say aerospace companies in China, in Germany, U.S., South Africa. And that's a very critical part, a very harsh environment. You can imagine the heat and other conditions. And so they'll be 3D printing these fuel nozzles starting this year or early next. And this is a first. We've never seen that kind of application in the history of 3D printing.
3D 打印正在以它自己的步伐向我们走来，为我们的想象力架上了新的翅膀，继续高飞。我们也将继续关注这个行业的变化。感谢您的收看，我是一佳，下期创业美国为你带来更多美国前沿创业者成功背后的故事。